If you're turning 65 soon or you're already on Medicare and wondering whether you have the right coverage, this video is for you. Today I'm going to explain Medicare Supplement Plan G in plain English, what it covers, what it costs, what it doesn't cover, and whether it might be the right fit for you. First, a quick foundation. Original Medicare, that's Part A and Part B, covers a lot, but it doesn't cover everything. It leaves gaps. Things like hospital deductibles, coinsurance, and the 20% it doesn't pay on most outpatient services. That's where a Medicare supplement plan, also called a Medigap plan, comes in. It fills those gaps. Plan G is one of the most comprehensive Medigap plans available to people new to Medicare. It works alongside your original Medicare. You keep your Medicare card, you keep your doctors, and Plan G quietly pays the bills that Medicare leaves behind. And here's the key thing. The benefits of Plan G are standardized by the federal government. That means every Plan G covers the exact same things, no matter which insurance company sells it. What differs between companies is the monthly premium, not the coverage. So what does Plan G actually cover? Here's the short list. It covers the Part A hospital deductible. That's $1,676 per benefit period in 2026. Without a supplement, you'd pay that yourself every time you have a hospital stay. It covers skilled nursing facility coinsurance, so if you need rehab after a hospital stay, Plan G picks up the daily cost. Medicare doesn't fully pay. It covers the 20% coinsurance that Medicare leaves on outpatient services. So after you see a doctor, a specialist, have an outpatient procedure, Plan G pays that remaining 20%. It also covers Part B excess charges. That's when a doctor charges more than Medicare's approved amount. Not every plan covers that. Plan G does. And it even covers foreign travel emergencies, up to certain limits if you get sick or injured outside the United States. So what's the one thing Plan G doesn't cover? The Medicare Part B deductible. In 2026, that's $283. You pay that once per year, just once. And after that, for most Medicare-approved services, your out-of-pocket cost is essentially zero for the rest of the year. That's it. $283 a year, and then Plan G has your back. A few other things Plan G doesn't include, because I want to be upfront with you. Plan G does not include prescription drug coverage. You'll need to enroll in a separate Medicare Part D plan for that. If you skip Part D, you could face a permanent penalty down the road, so don't wait on that. Plan G also doesn't cover routine dental, vision, or hearing. Medicare doesn't cover those either, so neither does Plan G. Those are usually handled separately. And Plan G doesn't cover long-term custodial care, like help with daily activities in a nursing home. That's a different type of insurance entirely. So who tends to be a good fit for Plan G? People who see their doctors regularly and want predictable costs. With Plan G, you know exactly what you're going to pay, your monthly premium plus that $283 deductible once a year, no surprise bills. People who want the freedom to see any doctor without worrying about networks. With Plan G, if a doctor accepts Medicare, they accept you, no referrals, no pre-authorizations for most services. You go where you want. People who travel, whether that's across state lines or internationally, Plan G travels with you, and people who are turning 65 and enrolling in Medicare for the first time. When you're in your initial enrollment window, you have guaranteed issue rights, meaning insurance companies cannot turn you down or charge you more based on your health history. That window is one of the most valuable things you have. Once it closes, getting a Medigap plan can become much harder depending on your state. Now, Plan G isn't for everyone. If you're comfortable with networks, copays, and you're generally healthy, a Medicare Advantage plan or Plan N might be worth comparing. But if you want comprehensive, predictable coverage with no network restrictions, Plan G is worth a serious look. If you want to dig into the details, exactly what Plan G covers line by line, how it compares to Plan N, what the high deductible version looks like, and how premiums vary by company, I'll link our full Plan G guide below. It's free, no email required, and if you'd rather just talk it through with someone, that's what we're here for. At Lehigh Partners Senior Benefits, we help people understand their Medicare options without the pressure or the jargon. We'll compare plans and prices across multiple carriers and help you figure out what actually makes sense for your situation. You can call us at 833-265-9655 or click the link below to schedule a free Medicare review. If this video was helpful, hit like and subscribe. We put out straightforward Medicare content to help you make confident decisions. Thanks for watching.